Já te fiz muita canção, são 4 ou 5 ou 6 ou mais. Eu sei demais que tá demais. Eu chego com um violão, você só tá querendo paz. Você desvia pra cozinha e eu vou cantando atrás. Hoje eu falei pra mim, jurei até.
Here's your warm-up slide for this video. Go ahead and distribute these following problems. Pause the video and come back when you're finished. And here are how those answers should have ended up. But the most exciting part about this slide is that you've already achieved today's lesson, which was to multiply polynomials. In fact, if you look again at all these problems, you will see that the number that was outside the parentheses would be considered a monomial or a one-termed expression, and then inside the parentheses are our binomials. So what you in fact did was you multiplied a monomial by a binomial. So hopefully that doesn't scare you like maybe it did at the start of the video. So in fact, we can say the rule for multiplying a monomial by a polynomial is to distribute. You need to make sure that you do not forget to use your exponent rules that you learned in previous lessons. Alright, let's give it a try. Look at example 1. I'm asked to multiply this monomial by this trinomial, and the rule is to distribute. So all you do is take this 4b term and you will multiply it by those 3 parts of the trinomial. In multiplying the 4b times the 5b squared, remember you just multiply the 4 times the 5 to get a 20, and then don't forget your power rules. B times b squared gives you b cubed. The next step is to take 4b times b. That gives us 4b squared. And then finally we're taking 4b times 6, so we're just left with 24b. And you just multiplied polynomials. Looking at the second example, I have a negative 7h on the outside of a trinomial. So when I multiply negative 7h times 3h squared, you end up with negative 21h cubed. Taking negative 7h times a negative 8h gives you a positive 56h squared. And then finally, a negative 7h times a negative 1 gives us a positive 7h. Our last example, number 3, has us taking 2x times this trinomial. So I will take the monomial 2x times x squared, which is 2x cubed when you add those exponents together. 2x times the negative 6x gives us a negative 12x squared. And then we have 2x times 5, which is 10x. Alright, it's time for you to try. Remember your exponent rules, especially on these two down here when you have something that's being squared times those binomials. So go ahead and pause the video and let's see what you come back with. And here are those final answers. I understand that there's a lot of room for errors to be made, so if you go back and see that you've done something wrong but cannot figure out why, you need to make sure that you ask someone. And that is as simple as it gets. So that is multiplying a monomial times a polynomial video. Thanks for watching.